Attention all battle brawlers, this message is important. You ever wonder how WSB was born? You don't want to spend like 80 minutes watching 3 stupid movies about Bakugan, huh? Then I'll recap it for you. Our story begins when 2 powerful battle brawlers cross paths, okay? There's the nefarious Masquerade, and there's the less nefarious Spaghetti Boy. All it took was one look at each other, and they knew that they had to fight. After a stressful battle on an SAT textbook, Spaghetti Boy was victorious. Masquerade was crushed. He was about to kill himself or something. But then another brawler came to his aid. That brawler was regret personified, okay? Relax, go do it. When you want to go do it. Spaghetti Man was in hot shit at that point, so he had to call on Dan Kuzo, who, important to note, was too sane to be a part of this, okay? In this 4-way battle of epic proportions, Masquerade and Regret won the match, and because of this, Spaghetti Man left the battlefield defeated, and he was so stupid that he thought he lost the ability to speak. Turns out he didn't. What a dork! Okay, that's WSB 1 covered. Now we're going on to World Series Bakugan 2, okay? Alright, epic, great, got it, good. In World Series Bakugan 2, it takes place right after World Series Bakugan 1, and we find our good friend, you know him, you love him, Masquerade. He's in a deep predicament, okay? Look, right after WSB 1, he went on this massive rampage of slaughtering many younglings, realizing that that's not the path he wants to take, okay? Masquerade takes off the mask, and he strips himself of the title Masquerade. Epic, got it, let's move on. With the absence of any Bakugan, because Masquerade has given all up his darkest Bakugan, you know, he needs some stuff. He ends up finding himself a Gaggle Aventus Bakugan, as well as an Epic Win mask. Really conveniently placed. I wonder how they got there. Wink wink. With the powerful Ventus Gons that he holds, he becomes the great and all-knowing being, Ron McDon. It's not time to celebrate though. Look, you think, oh, Ron McDon, he's pretty cool. Shut up, loser, because one of the halflings who observed the legendary battle of World Series Bakugan 1, this guy, turns out he found the mask, and he found the Bakugan and the lab coat. Now he's Masquerade. Masquerade's still on the run. What the freak? Now that Ron McDon's all happy and in good high spirits, he heads home to celebrate. However, he walks past Spaghetti Boy. He doesn't really notice Spaghetti Boy, but Spaghetti Boy notices him. Look, Spaghetti Boy realizes that Ron McDon doesn't have the mask anymore. So he is now given the full control to speak again. Turns out he did have it the whole time, he just wouldn't talk. He just talk and screams. He challenges Ron to a rematch after the events of WSB 1, and they prepare to battle. However, they're interrupted by the new Masquerade and his minion, who force Ron and Spaghetti Boy to team together so that they can kill him. Unfortunately, they don't kill him, but they come out on top. They come out victorious, okay? The Masquerade flees from the scene. Blue Man Group flees. He says he'll be back next Christmas. That didn't happen. It's been next Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Whatever. After this epic fight, Ron McDon gives Spaghetti Boy the title of Spaghetti Man. That's like, how do you get that? What? And for some reason, he decides, hey, maybe I should be friends with this guy. Biggest regret of my life. Spaghetti Man is a complete and utter plank of wood. This episode concludes with Ron McDon going out in the middle of a field and sending out a message to other battle brawlers to help fight against Masquerade. Okay, World Series Bakugan 2 done. We got the boring ones out. You're kind of a chump for watching past this part because World Series Bakugan 3 is like actually good. But okay, I guess I'll summarize it anyway. What do you mean you have to poop? We're filming a video. Whatever. What the hell is this? Only a couple days after the events of World Series Bakugan 2, 2 brawlers, you may remember one of them, Regret Personified, and his coach, get Ron McDon's message for help. They decide to meet up with Ron and the brawlers and join their cause to kill Masquerade and whatnot. What a surprise! Looks like we also got Dan Kuzo from World Series Bakugan 1. He made a return and he's joining their cause as well. It's not time for hugs and kisses because Masquerade and Blue Man Group, meanwhile, are plotting something devious. Better watch out. Masquerade is determined to get all 6 of the elemental dragonoids and put them onto his Forever Glove, TM, to assemble the cube, which was destroyed thousands of years ago. With the power from the 6 dragonoids, which technically are the cube, Masquerade is going to destroy all B1 Bakugan from existence and bring in B2 Bakugan. We can't let that happen. I don't know any of those. Can't do that. Only B1. Okay, look. After all the Battle Munchers got together, Coach and Regret decided that they were gonna go crunch some food. So they went to Mickey D's. Surprise! Masquerade and Blue Man Group ambush the 2 guys, and Masquerade calls Regret Personified Kraft Dinner. Guess what? His birth name's been replaced. Now he's called Kraft Dinner. What?
Stop it. You're too loud. You need to be quiet.
Kraft Dinner and Coach don't back down from a fight. They're no babies. So they go and battle Masquerade and Blue Man Group. They lost. Regret's unconscious on the floor. Coach and Masquerade were chatting up in the DMs, and Masquerade eventually got Coach to join his cause of destroying all B1 Bakugan. Not sure why. I think he just wants to kill Spaghetti Man. So Coach and Kraft Dinner return to Battle Brawler HQ, but watch out, because Coach is a sleeper agent. He could act at any moment. So while Ron McDonald, Dan Kuzo, and Spaghetti Man are talking about ways to defeat Masquerade, Coach gets who killed John Lennon?
The person. Hold on.
Hold on, I gotta look up who killed John. Coach turns into John Wilkes Booth and pulls out his stupid banana Bakugan launcher, walks up behind Dan, and blasts him. He blasts him. Blasts him so hard, Dan turns into a skeleton. And then Coach grabs his Pyrus Dragonoid and runs off to give it to Masquerade. At this point, Masquerade has 5 of the 6 Dragonoids. He got the darkest one when he became Masquerade. He got the Aquas and Chaos ones off eBay. He got the Pyrus one from Dan. He got the Ventus one from inside a bush. And the only one left is the Subterra one, which Spaghetti Man has, and it's in his room. Like, how are you supposed to get into that? Okay? Ron McDonald doesn't even want to go in there. He puts locks on it, like 12 locks.
You okay there, man?
I fucking hate this show.
Yeah.
I hate World Series Bakugan. I hate it so much. With Masquerade only needing the Subterra one, he decides, I'm gonna go into Spaghetti Man's room at night, and I'm gonna take it by any means necessary. So that night, he comes in with big gun, okay? He's got a big gun. And he walks up to Spaghetti Man's bed while he's sleeping, and he snatches that Subterra Dragonoid right from his bedside table. Unfortunately for us, he did not fire on Spaghetti Man. Let him live. I don't know why. But now Masquerade has all 6 Dragonoids. He has the power to destroy all B1 Bakugan from existence. That same night, Ron McDonald is having a dream. Now look, he's actually still connected to the mask, okay? Mask's power never went away. He sees a vision of what's coming in the future, and that is Masquerade is going to finish assembling the Forever Glove, and he will destroy all B1 Bakugan. Ron's not going to let that fly. He's going to go stop it. So the next day, Ron McDonald, Kraft Dinner, and Dan Kuzo as Skeleton are playing the Minecraft card game. It's very good. Spaghetti Man runs into the Muncher HQ screaming. It's not really any different from what he normally does, and he proclaims that his Subterra Dragonoid is gone. With this information, Ron now knows that the Forever Glove is complete. He knows that Masquerade has all 6 Dragonoids, and he's going to blow up Earth. Since he's gonna blow up Earth, they gotta get ready. They gotta get blinged out. So all the battle munchers put on their launchers, they grab their guns, they drink some epic cola, just kidding, they're out of it, and they head on down to Masquerade's Goon Machine lair. So when the brawlers get to Masquerade's lair, they're blocked by both Coach and Minion. So Spaghetti Man and Ron McDonald sneak past to get to Masquerade. Meanwhile, Regret Personified is left alone to fight the two of them while also carrying Dan Kuzo as Skeleton. This is where we learn that Dan Kuzo wasn't actually dead. He can just turn into a skeleton at will. And he did. He is reformed and he has got a mask now. Where'd he get it? Skeleton Land? Who knows? In this tear-jerking moment, Kraft Dinner and Coach come to the conclusion through eye movements that Minion must be shot with a gun and killed in order for this planet to survive. So Coach pulls out his big old blaster and he blasts Minion right in the head. Something very cool about that is Coach gets a victory royale and he runs away. Regret Personified tries to punch him, but you know he's not going to hit him for real. Why would he do that? He loves Coach. At the same time, Masquerade is in his lair and he gets encountered by Ron McDonald and Spaghetti Man. And they're here to stop him. However, Masquerade is ready to put the 6th Dragonoid into his Forever Glove and blow up all B1 Bakugan just with the snap of his finger. It's insane. Spaghetti Man's not going to let that happen. So he runs up to Masquerade and he punches his mask off. The mask is broken. He's no longer autistic. This is where we learn that 1. The mask can take many forms and can mitosis itself, shown by Masquerade getting a new and better mask. The old one was worn. It's like a hermit crab shell, if you will. 2. The mask isn't what caused Spaghetti Man to be autistic. We see in a flashback that Ron McDonald, while having the mask, put upgrades into it that removed all autism from his body, cleansing him, you know, like juice. Juice cleanses your body, and the byproduct of this ceremony has been a chicken noodle ramen packet. And this ramen packet eventually turned into Spaghetti Man. Getting back to the action, Masquerade puts the Darkest Dragonoid into his Forever Glove, fully assembles it. It's the cube, he's got it reformed. He snaps his fingers and he removes both Ron McDonald's and Spaghetti Man's most powerful Bakugans. They're pearls. How do you expect him to win now? I don't know. So the 3 battle in an awesome 2v1 brawl where Ron McDonald and Spaghetti Man have to destroy all 6 of the Dragonoids. They don't end up destroying them, however, they have Pokemon Diamond Edition, which they use to summon their Pearl Bakugan and sending Masquerade to the Doom Dimension forever, okay? Unfortunately, they weren't able to save their B1 Bakugan and they get snapped out of existence. So, who knows what the heck's gonna happen? You're gonna have to tune in WSB 4, okay? Masquerade wanted those B2s, so who knows? I don't know. So with Masquerade being sent to the Doom Dimension and Blue Man Group being sent to the grave, looks like it's all just happy endings for the Battle Brawlers. Except for Coach. But who knows where the story's gonna pick up. Tune in to exactly 2 weeks from when this video comes out, and you can see it in World Series Bakugan 4. Ugh. That's where you put the World Series Bakugan logo.
What was the sound?
That's where you put the logo.
Okay.
Ah, our special guest.
I'm gonna fucking pulverize you. I will turn you into slime. Fuck you.
On to more important news. Important news. News bulletin. We're giving away stuff. I have one of these and you don't, morons. Haha. To promote World Series Bakugan 4 coming out, we're doing a giveaway. If you want to join that, follow the link in the description and follow its rules. Hopefully you win. Maybe. We're going to have 2 prizes. First is this Wave 8 Auralus Scorpios 3-pack. It's going to be pretty epic. It's pretty wild. Scorpios is a new Bakugan. Pretty cool looking. Other than that, second place prize, we've got 2 VR packs. They're still in their blisters. However, when they get sent out, they will be taken out of their blisters and they will just be the foil wrapping to save postage money costs. The giveaway will start as soon as this video goes up, and it will end as soon as World Series Bakugan 4 comes out, which should be in 2 weeks exactly. So you've got 2 weeks to sign up. I hope you win. Just kidding. I'm gonna win them. Ha ha. Shut up! Please leave. We're trying to film a video. How did you get in my house?